Hey everybody, it's me, Zach. This is Potato, and welcome back to our channel. Y'all, I waited like 10 minutes for him to get cozy in that spot before we started, and I just know before the end of this video is over, he's fully going to knock that blanket off the chair and not even be sitting there. Like, I could see it happening before we even get to today's reaction, to be honest with you. But anyways, hi, hello, how are y'all doing? I hope you're doing well. I am doing as good as we can. Yeah. Sorry, I don't know. Sometimes you just gotta laugh. You just got to laugh. We come to this place to laugh. I think that's what Nicole Kidman says at the beginning of AMC theater movies. But anyways, what I will say is heartbreak does not feel good in a place like this. It sure the fuck doesn't. But anyways, a couple things. One, I did post a Twitch schedule for this week, and if you do watch me over on Twitch, I usually post those schedules on the community tab of my Twitch re-upload channel. And I think for all intents and purposes, moving forward, I'm not gonna, temporarily, not forever, I'm going to do just a day-by-day basis of if I'm able to stream. I think if I can move towards focusing on getting back into regularly posting on this main channel, then I can kind of take it day by day for Twitch and see what I feel up to. I've mentioned it before, but live streaming is just such a different feel, right? I can pinpoint a time in my day where I feel great to come here and film this, and I don't have to interact with anybody and things like that. And sometimes it's just really hard to be on and interacting with your audience and chat and things like that. So thanks for your patience with that. Hopefully maybe today I am going to try to live stream. After I get done filming this, I'm going to go get coffee with a friend, and then hopefully after I get that coffee, I'm feeling energized and in a good place, and we can do that. But I'm gonna just try to post on the community tab of my re-upload channel when I'm gonna go live on the day that I'm gonna go live. So just check that out if you are interested. The other thing that I was gonna say, what was it? Oh, okay, yeah, so I saw a comment from somebody that said, Zach, you said that Amberlynn had the wrong kind of cancer in her last video. I think I said that she had ovarian cancer, and she definitely had uterine cancer. And I definitely apologize, I was not trying to say the wrong thing. I think if you've been watching my videos the past few weeks, I have legitimately just mixed up my words all over the place and stumbled on my words and said the wrong words and things like that. And so I just want to apologize. I was not trying to give out misinformation or anything like that. Literally just the family member I had also had issues with their uterus. So I know what it was. I don't know why I said the wrong word. And I just want to apologize for that. Otherwise, I think that's it. Today's video that we're reacting to is called Double Date with Tommy and Alexis and Staying in a Hotel. And I am a couple days late to this. I imagine she'll have another video up today, either around the time I post or shortly after. So I know I'm a little late to this. Oh! But I have seen a couple things on social media. One thing I literally just saw right before I was getting ready to come film this video is that Alexis is messy. Because on her TikTok, she posted about people saying that she was as big as Amber. And she was like, what do you mean? What do you mean I'm as big as Amberlynn? And then the other thing I saw was that Amberlynn did post a little Q&A Instagram thing for people to ask questions for her and Tommy. So either questions that are specifically for her, specifically for Tommy, or specifically for them as a couple. Which just leads me to believe that Miss Amberlynn Reid is still in Wisconsin. This is the longest vacation. It's giving Chantal going to Thailand, you know? Which also, by the way, Chantal's back from Thailand. I think I did see that as well. So maybe we'll try to catch up with Chantal shortly, but anyways, what was I saying? Oh, should we just get to the reaction today? Let's get to, shall we?
Hey guys, welcome to a new video.
Hi.
Absurdly hectic right now. I'm in the middle of doing my makeup, and I'm just like, okay, so she's a dandruff queen, but like, she also has a million gray hairs.
and what's crazy about you being so hectic right now, Amberlynn, is that like literally, if you wouldn't have zoomed in on your scalp, I would never have seen gray hairs. And to be honest with you, I don't even see dandruff, to be very honest. So that's just another example of like, you do not have to point out your flaws. You know, if you're feeling insecure about something, I get it. But also, had you not like done a zoom in of your scalp, I would have not been any the wiser. So here we are. You look the same as you always do, bestie.
God.
Wait, what? Wait, what was that? Wait, I think I paused on her mid cackle. I want to hear the cackle. Let's go back.
But like, she also has a million gray hairs. I'm so old. Why? Bitch, you know what? I'm fine with every wrinkle, every gray hair is a blessing.
Oh, sure.
Okay, so we're getting ready to go, like, stay at the hotel.
Wait. Clock the Diet Dr. Pepper in the background. Diet Dr. Pepper is so good. Well, here's the thing. Let's talk about diet sodies for a second. Nobody asks for this, but I consider myself a connoisseur of diet sodies. I love Diet Coke because it doesn't taste like regular Coke. Like, do not even try to give me a regular Coke because I do not like the taste of regular Coke. And in fact, people always want me to try Coke Zero. And I mean, I have tried Coke Zero, but they're always like, I can't believe you don't like Coke Zero. The problem with Coke Zero is that Coke Zero tastes too much like regular Coke. Okay, I want to taste the aspartame or whatever fake-ass sugar is in Diet Coke. But here's the thing I love about Diet Dr. Pepper, and don't try to make any sense out of this, okay? But the thing I love about a Diet Dr. Pepper, the thing I love about a Diet fucking Dr. Pepper is that it does taste like regular Dr. Pepper. You put them side by side and it would be hard for me. I could probably pick out which one was the Diet Dr. Pepper, but that's why I love it. That's why I love it. Don't try to make sense out of nonsense over here, because I promise you it doesn't make any damn sense at all. But I do love a Diet Dr. Pepper. I love a Diet Dr. Pepper.
I'll just have like a night, and we're gonna go on like a double date moment. I thought this was so cute because I was putting the stuff in the duffel bag, and like, this is my hygiene bag, and then this is hers. Like, isn't it just so adorable?
The double stuff bag, like the stuff bag inside of the other stuff bag, is so crazy. Also, Tommy has such nicer taste. Like, Tommy's little toiletry bag is way more sleek and like, I don't know, less tacky than Amberlyn's. Like, good for you, Tommy, for having taste. Like, good for you for having taste that's not like watching Amberlynn eating Wendy's, but you got some taste when it comes to this toiletry bag.
Our two little aesthetics. Live for that. We're doing the ballet type deal type stitch right here. Look at these cute little, like, seat type deals.
Why does it look like somebody took a piss on this rug? Like, why does that look like one big old piss puddle stain?
Why do I keep saying type deals? I'm so annoying.
Yeah.
Look how cute.
Yeah. Self-awareness. Yeah. You're so annoying sometimes when you repeat the same words over and over again. Work. Love that.
Okay, so we're currently trying to figure out what floor our hotel room's at, because we checked in, what is it? Floor 4? Yeah. That's what they said? Okay, so we figured out the room is on floor 4, but we're trying to get a higher room because they asked us, like, do you want to be up high? And we said yeah, so we're going to try to get that fixed real quick.
I mean, I guess I get it, but where are they likely at right now? What, Milwaukee maybe? Like, what scenic views do you need to see from a higher floor of a hotel and casino in fucking Milwaukee? Maybe that's me being rude. Sorry to all the people from Milwaukee. I've been to Milwaukee. Milwaukee's a very cute city. It really is. It's lovely. I'm just like, it's not like you're gonna I don't know, see something amazing from being on the 8th floor as opposed to the 4th, you know? I don't know. Maybe I'm being rude. Maybe I'm being rude.
What floor is what we're looking for? We're gonna be on floor 14, and I'm afraid of heights.
14?
Pink duffel bag. Yeah, I do like her pink duffel bag.
Also crazy for her to be like, oh my god, I'm gonna be on floor 14. I'm scared of heights. Girl, you just said that you asked them to put you in a higher room.
We're way down at the end.
Oh no, that's a lot of walking.
So here's our cute little bed.
Let's fucking go.
We have like a little section here with a fridge.
Uh-huh.
Wait, why isn't it opening? Oh. Boom.
I'm always gagged when people do hotel tour room, like what did I tell you all about my fucking words? They are kicking my ass. I am obsessed when people do hotel room tours and vlogs like this, when it's like a pretty standard like hotel room, right? She's like, look at this fridge. I'm like, how often are you staying in hotel rooms? Like, that is a standard mini fridge, which, like, you know what, maybe for some people they're not going places and staying in hotels a lot, and maybe this is very exciting for them. Maybe I should just shut my fucking trap.
Little chairs to sit. This is our view. No, I actually think it's really pretty.
Uh-huh.
Like,
I'm so glad you got that 14th floor. It's so gorgiana. I think this is Milwaukee, I'm pretty sure. This looks like what I remember of Milwaukee. Like, I think right in the middle back there is, like the baseball field where the Milwaukee Brewers? Am I making that up? I think that's where they play.
Look at that sky, and I swear we saw a tornado on the way here, by the way. Just saying. And then here is the bathroom. Cute little shower type deal.
Alright.
Toilet, of course.
Of course.
And AMBERLYNN. Here's a little outfit of the day type deal. Okay. So
Love an outfit of the day type deal that is the same outfit of the day type deal that you normally wear. Like, your outfits comprise of the same 3 basic elements. Black leggings. Well, wait, 4. Black leggings, black flats, some kind of shirt dress situation type of deal with some kind of lacy undershirt underneath the shirt dress situation type deal. Like, thank you so much for sharing that with us.
I'm just doing a little makeup touch, retouch. The lighting in here is so good.
So good.
So first, foundation, duh. And I'm looking, and I think I need to touch up my eyeliner and my eyebrows.
All right, let's do it.
Really cool, like light. This is not light. Mirror that you can like take out of the wall and like use for your makeup. Oh my god. Wait, living for that.
I mean,
oh, you supposed to brush your teeth?
I mean, honestly, good for AMBERLYNN for getting out and about. It is clear based on this first time ever interaction with a hotel, that she does not get out often, and so good for her. That's genuine criticism. Not criticism. Oh my god, not me saying the word criticism, what I'm trying to say. That's a genuine compliment. Compliment was the word that starts with C that I was looking for there.
I'm not gonna do it in the vlog. Bye, guys. I'm gonna touch up the rest of my makeup and she's gonna brush her chops. You guys, I immediately
now that sky is gorgeous. That is
like,
pretty.
Through the camera, it's really pretty, but in person,
it's pretty.
Beautiful. Look at that.
That's beautiful.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I feel so lucky to be alive and to be able to witness this.
Amen.
Like, gorgeous.
Gorgiana. Okay, we're at a Mexican restaurant, it looks like. Oh, the camera's moving.
Out. No, you don't have to.
Oh!
Guess who that is right there?
I just thought of another thing, though. So this is a double date with Alexis. And what is so gaggy to me is that Alexis really is, like, Alexis and AMBERLYNN, 2 peas in a fucking pod. Because if you recall, Alexis just ended a long-term, maybe not long-term, but a relationship with a partner over the way that Alexis was treating AMBERLYNN. And so if this isn't, what was Alexis's partner's name? Chrissy? If this isn't fucking Chrissy on this date with them, then like, Alexis moves on just as fucking quickly as Amberlynn does.
Hectic.
Very hectic.
That is definitely Alexis.
I think you would be vlogging Alexis over.
It's also really funny to me that, like, well, there's a lot of things that are funny about Alexis being on this double date with Amberlynn and Tommy. I mean, like, the most obvious funny thing is, like, just how bad of a person Alexis claimed Tommy was and, like, how potentially harmful Tommy was to Amberlynn. So there's that. But then the other thing is, like, hearing Alexis say hectic after she multiple times in the videos that she made about Amberlynn, like, just really fully, truly, like, dragged and made fun of Amberlynn for saying hectic 1,200 times. Like, you really can't write this. Like, Alexis is, like, the fakest ass person in a long time that's been on Amberlynn's channel. Like, fake as hell and happy to throw all of her morals away depending on the day that it is. Ooh, what are those? What are those?
Cheers! Alright,
Who was in that?
taste test.
Wait.
Girl, at this point, just show everybody. At this point, I didn't talk about the thumbnail, but she used the thumbnail that was like a picture of all four of them together. So just show them.
Was anyone in that?
Hands.
Okay.
Yeah, don't worry.
I'm not ready to make a debut.
Alright, taste test.
What is it?
It's strong.
Okay.
What is it?
Yum.
It's not.
What? But what is it? How are you gonna give this content and not tell me what the fuck it is you're drinking and eating? Why do I care about a taste test if all you're gonna tell me is that it's yum, but you're not gonna tell me even what you're drinking? You're not gonna explain why it's delicious? I don't know what I expect. This looks good, whatever this is. I could use a taco right now. But that's also a lot of food. That's a lot of food. Those are big plates at this place.
Tommy Kim.
Hi, Tommy.
We're vlogging. She's in the neighborhood. We're in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
It's green. So
Wait.
I mean, white.
When I was in Milwaukee, I think I've only been to Milwaukee once, maybe twice. I've been twice. One time I went to go see a play. I think I went to go see, what's the movie? The movie with, Dolly Parton and Julia Roberts, Drink Your Juice Shelby, Steel Magnolias. I went and saw a production of Steel Magnolias in Milwaukee once. But I also went there for a friend from high school. She had a bachelorette party because she lives in Milwaukee. And we did go to the neighborhood, and it was a mess. It was a mess. It was so messy. Mostly because I was in a gay bar with a bachelorette party, and there was only me and my friend John. We were like the only gay people actually in attendance of the bachelorette party that were gay, and so I was kind of embarrassed by my straight colleagues and their behaviors.
I'm used to this life.
You're getting
I hear a
vlogged.
whistle.
Vlogging.
Where does that whistle come from?
Oh no.
Oh, there's Alexis.
Oh, we're going to the fluid one?
I don't think anything's happening. Oh gosh. Oh, the door's open though.
Oh,
Wanna see that?
let's go. All right, bathroom.
This is the latest TikTok.
Oh, so they do. Everybody does want it. One of them said, I think maybe Alexis's partner said, I don't want to make my debut yet, and here we are. Is this the bar I've been to? I don't know. I kind of remember this Wicked Witch picture, but I'm probably just making that up. What?
What up, players?
My baby. I love you.
Also, listen, I'm so disinterested in whatever this, like, blurry gay bar footage is. And I just, like, it's allowing my mind to wander. Did they bring the animals to the hotel? Or where's Twinkie's store? Is Twinkie's store being watched by somebody? Lots of questions. I'm sure y'all have those questions too, but just things that pop into my mind while I dissociate during whatever this blurry gay bar footage is.
Grab your drink. We're walking back to the fireplace.
This is really giving me hope for love.
This is low-key kissing. That's what too.
Like, this little double date really makes me believe in love again. It really does. That's why I'm laughing while I say that statement.
Are you vlogging? No, his dick was in my hand.
Whose dick was in your hand?
His dick was
Dusty. Wait, that's
hectic. He was ready to bring me the coffee ice cream instantly. Like, he was like, oh, you like coffee ice cream? Let me bring it to you.
Thank you so much for that clip of rando stories, like, disjointed, no cohesion, no cohesive through line there. Thank you so much for that. That's exactly why I tune into your vlogs. Hey.
I don't know what she's doing, but I gotta get on the camera.
Is she dancing? Are we dancing? I do feel like I've been. I feel like I remember these stairs, like in the middle of a dance floor. I do feel like I remember being here. I think it was way more packed when I was there, but this is giving memories. Like, I feel like there were, like, people up on these stairs dancing, and, like, maybe a cage. Like, is that a cage up there? Oh, I've definitely been here. I've definitely been here. Why is the most interesting thing about this video is me pondering if I've been to this bar in Milwaukee before or not. It's not often that AMBERLYNN goes to places that I've been to in my life, so I'm just like, I think I've been here. I think this was the last bar that we ended up at. And I got in a fight with one of the girlies that was in the bachelorette party because she was being a lot. And so I think we left. I think we left here and got an Uber back to where we were staying.
Why is your, like, napkin hugging your... I brought it over like that.
Oh, thank you for kissing. I believe in true love once again. Yes. All of this fucking, like, copyright music. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure she would not have uploaded this video if she actually got any kind of copyright strikes on it. But wow, this is annoying. These clips are annoying. I'm fully aware at any time I could also close out of the video, and y'all know that's not what we do here. I like to engage in misery. I'd much rather engage in this misery than other things in my life, so let's keep going. Yeah, there's old Tommy Salami making sure to get them full body shots of AMBERLYNN, and that's fine, honestly, truly, that's okay. Like, I have no issue with seeing AMBERLYNN's full body. It's just, like, very interesting. Like many have pointed out, I'm sure not just me, but, like, it is very interesting. AMBERLYNN really, for a long time on her channel, has primarily only filmed from, like, here up. So, it's fascinating, the things that old Tommy Salami inspires in AMBERLYNN. And also, if you're new here, Tommy Salami is, like, a known feeder. Like, there are receipts out there. Actually, that also reminds me that somebody, in my last video, I was talking about how interesting it is to me that, like, Tommy seems to have her life together in so many kinds of ways, like, is able to, you know, like, go visit AMBERLYNN, host AMBERLYNN, has her own vehicle, has a job, is, like, able to take care of herself in that way, has her own place to live. And somebody was like, yeah, Zach, don't you remember also that Tommy's alleged excuse for why her and her partner used to post feeder content was because they couldn't afford to, like, travel to see one another? And I'm like, that was in fact the reason that Tommy gave to AMBERLYNN for why they did that content. And so I'm like, girl, you clearly do have some level of means, some level of access to taking care of yourself. Like, interesting.
I live in a living.
Like, who is she?
So it's been a couple of days since my last clip, and
who's the partner? And did she actually agree to be in all of this? Because somebody earlier said, I'm not ready to make my debut, but seemingly everyone has now made their debut. Anyways, back to AMBERLYNN a few days after all of these clips.
I live in a living.
Hey guys, so it's been a couple of days since my last clip, and I literally... my allergies are bad. I just woke up.
Okay.
I was actually editing this vlog and I realized I do not have an outro, but it's also like perfect timing because
I'm obsessed also with the concept of being like, you know, I do have allergies and I just woke up, and so maybe this isn't the best time for me to pick up a camera and start talking to you all, because, like, I'm not ready to be talking to you all, but instead, I am gonna come on camera and talk to you all, despite not feeling up to my best right now. Like, this is what I mean when, like, there are so many things that AMBERLYNN could do when she comes on here and complains about the way she looks in every single video. It's just like, okay, well, wait until you've woken up a little bit. wait until you've had a chance to wake up and get yourself together then. Or just don't say anything at all. Like, I would have also not cared, not been bothered. Because this is literally AMBERLYNN in most videos, you know?
I needed to talk to you guys about something. So I am a little, like, ahead of vlogging. Today is actually the 26th of September, which is actually mine and Tommy's 3-month anniversary.
Wait, she's ahead of time, but this is the 20th. Wait, I need like a visual calendar. Let me boot it. Oh, I guess I could pull out my phone. She's filming this clip right now on the 26th of September. How long ago was that? I guess that was just a week ago. So she's her normal week ahead of time. But that is so wild to me. It's so wild only because we already know so much about what's going on in her life because of what she's posted. Like, we did also already know about this little double date they went on, right? So, anyways.
Because we started dating on June 26th, and literally the first time we ever spoke was only June 18th. So
do you also not count we just ignoring the breakup, by the way, in that 3 months? Or just ignoring that, like, few days where y'all broke up?
Did move pretty quickly, you know? It happens sometimes. Anyways, so what I wanted to talk about was, like, a lot of people were upset that I brought my pets with me, which is so weird to me because, like, before I confirmed if I was, like, bringing my pets or not, people were like, oh my god, AMBERLYNN's gonna abandon her pets. Like, she's such a bad pet owner. She's so neglectful, etc., etc. Like, literally, no. My pets are my children, so they very much do come with me.
I think the thing about all of this is that it wasn't that the only options were either you abandon your pets or you take them with you, right? Like, there was also an option of, like, having somebody watch them, having somebody care for them. I am somebody who, as many of you know, has famously done traveling, and you know who usually doesn't come with me on vacations? My dog, never, not once. Actually, when I went home one Christmas, actually this past Christmas, they did come with me then, just because, like, I truly didn't have anybody to watch them. But the trip to my family's house is not a 19-hour-long car ride, you know? So it's, like, a little different there. But I think that's what people were concerned about. I mean, I'm sure there were also people who thought you were just gonna leave them alone, period. But, like, I think what a lot of people were thinking was, like, are you gonna have somebody watch them while you're gone? I don't think the only alternative is to pack up all 3 of your animals and put them in a car for 19 hours so you can go on well, at this point, I mean, I think it's also pretty clear that you're trying to set down some roots in Wisconsin. So, like, to me, if you just came out and said you're moving to Wisconsin, I don't think anybody would have any issues with you bringing your pets, you know? You feel me?
Anxiety and fear and stress they would have had, me leaving them alone with strangers would have been far greater than, like, their instant, like, confusion and anxiety of being in a car ride. Like,
I mean, I don't know about leaving them with strangers. I mean, that's also the reason that, like, you set up people that you trust to take care of your animals. So if you don't have, like, a friend or family member who's interacted with your pets before, then you get them acquainted with, like, a dog boarding situation, a pet boarding situation. Oh, what is wrong? What is wrong, buddy? What is going on? You're okay. Are you upset? Are you upset that AMBERLYNN made the animals go on a 19-hour car ride? Are you upset? I mean, like, here's the thing. At the end of the day, like, it's clear that all the animals survived the situation, and it's great. I'm glad they did. And it's also just, like, was it necessary? No. Were there probably other options? Yes. Was AMBERLYNN probably too lazy to look into some kind of pet sitter, pet boarding situation? Oh my... I had almonds before I started filming this, and I feel like there must have been one that just got, like, lodged in my throat. Oh my god, what do you know about getting lodged in your throat? But you know what I'm saying? She could have taken the time to set up some kind of, like, reliable care for them. I think also all of this leads to just, like, the other questions of, like, you're clearly trying to move here. Like, you brought all of your pets with you because you're trying to stay here. And it's also crazy because if I keep rambling about this and thinking about this, she also fully said that at one point that she was considering flying, you know? And then if that was the case, ain't no way AMBERLYNN is gonna bring all 3 pets on a plane. So it's just like, let's just be a little let's not be obtuse to the concerns that people had about you bringing all 3 animals on a 19-hour car ride that they didn't necessarily have to do. Now, if you're moving, obviously, like, we would not want you to leave your animals behind. Obviously, you have to take your animals with you somehow. But you presented this, also, mind you, this is like her weeks later at this point when she's filming this clip. But had you also just, like, explained all of this to begin with, if you had also said how long you were going to be in Wisconsin, so maybe also people could put that into context for why you would put all 3 of your animals through that. Like, if you had communicated differently about this, people would not be, like, speculating and concerned about the way you're treating your animals, you know? Like, for a lot of people, a potentially, like, 1-week trip, 19 hours one way, is a lot to put your pets through. But if you're planning on staying here for 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, the rest of your life, then maybe people would understand that a little better. I don't know. I did a lot of rambling there and also started coughing and also Post started barking. So I hope that made sense to y'all. I hope you all understood what I was saying there.
Right at the beginning, because like I even said in the vlog when we were traveling, that my cats, well, Wasabi was fine. Like, from the very beginning to all the way to the end. Like, I low-key thinks he likes car rides, I'm not gonna lie. He had no anxiety, no stress, nothing. I low-key thinks he likes car rides. Here, he loved it. As for Rarity, like, it was literally just the beginning. Because she doesn't like going to the vet, and that's usually the only time we're in the car is when we're going to the vet. So anyways, I think she was just like scared of that, but then once the ride like kept going, I think it was about, I don't know, maybe 30 minutes in, like she was totally fine. Like, I know my pets more than anyone else. I have had Twinkie for almost 9 years. I've had Rarity and Wasabi for almost 8. They are my children. They are my everything, and I'm not going to leave them. Never. I've also had a lot of people sticking up for me saying, like, if Amberlynn would have left her pets with someone else, y'all would have been calling her, like, an abandoner. Is that even a word? Well, an abuser?
They would have been calling you an abandoner because it's clear that you have this plan to not leave Wisconsin. like it's clear, like she's skirting around the real like crux of this conversation is all surrounding like how long she's gonna be in Wisconsin, and if it's really just like a vacation versus if she's staying there long term, because that changes everything about the conversation regarding, you know, like how she's treating her animals by putting them through this. Because the part where people would call her an abandoner or whatever would come if she has now been here for a month and she left her pets with somebody else, and people would be like, so are you staying there? You don't have any plans to go get your pets or anything? Like, that's, I think, the part that she's purposely being obtuse about. Like, that's the part that people, I think, are, like, taking into consideration when they're having all of these conversations about what she's putting her pets through. Is it worth it? Maybe. Maybe it's worth it to put your pets through that if the end goal is that you're moving them all there and they have to get adjusted to it anyways.
Or neglect her, etc., etc. Like, I know my pets, and I know what they can and can't handle. Thankfully, like, I have an actual cat, like, traveler thing, so they're able to have their litter box, they're able to have their water, their food. I was checking in on them. And a cat traveler has 2 levels, so they're able to move, they're able to walk, do whatever they want. But no, they're my children. I would never leave them. I feel like when you have pets, you have a very big responsibility to make sure that they're safe and protected always, and it should be under your care. Like,
well, I also well, actually, I feel like she says she was getting ready to say it should be under your care. You shouldn't give that responsibility to somebody else, but I think it's more than reasonable and responsible as a pet owner to, like, hire responsible people to, like, pet sit and care for your animals while you can't be there. Like, that is not an irresponsible decision to make. But also, her talking about, like, she knows her animals so well and she knows how to take care of them, blah, 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 blah. Like, historically on your channel, you haven't always. Historically on your channel, if you're new to Amberlynn, like, I think one of the most famous things she did was talk about how she was so scared for Twinkie because Twinkie was, like, shaking and not acting like herself. And instead of, like, trying to find an emergency vet or something like that, I think she went to a Chili's or an Applebee's, some kind of restaurant like that with Beck instead of seeking any kind of medical care for Twinkie Star. So, like, you haven't always demonstrated the best care, and that's also why people are critical of the care of your animals now. You know? You feel me?
Your pets are your responsibility. Anyways, I shouldn't even have to, like, talk about this, but I just wanted to let you guys know, like, everything is fine. I actually love it here, so that has been, like, a blessing. I know, like, all of you hate me, but my pets very much don't. Like, they know that I'm here to protect them and take care of them, and I love them and they love me. So the anxiety they would have had without me would have been so far greater than anything they experienced on the way here, and I would never do that to them. So anyways, I'm gonna stop rambling about that. I hope that you guys enjoyed this vlog, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
That's just, like, an interesting thought that, I mean, I guess I could see maybe a world where, like, they would be so anxious being away from her just because, like, she literally barely ever leaves the house ever. So I guess they might have, like, major attachment to her in that way, but I don't know. I think that's an interesting conversation, but I don't have anything more to say about it that I haven't already. So happy to see that double date. We learned so much, didn't we? From all those rando clips of just, like, no context, just us hearing bits of conversation, seeing random kissing, seeing all kinds of stuff like that. Cinematographer Lynn is back. It is kind of giving, like, Destiny era of vlogging content. Like, I feel like Destiny was the last partner that she had that she regularly, like, went out and did stuff in public with. So it has been a while since we've gotten stuff like that. Anyways, I think that's all I got. I think that's all I have. So thanks so much for hanging out. Thanks so much for all of your patience, as always. I'm so grateful to have you all here. Please keep watching. And if you're brand new to my channel, consider subscribing down below. And make sure to click the bell button so you get a notification every single time I post a new video. Leave me a comment, hit like, click share, and follow me on all my social media. I had so much fun today. I hope you did too. And I'll see you all next time. Bye!